We can certainly learn from mistakes we've made in our relationships, but we mustn't let those mistakes become our identity. It's hard, though, isn't it? It's hard to weed through all that your ex has said and done to you, to discover what is true and what is not. It's hard to know what to believe when your sense of self-worth is caught up in the loss of your relationship. Teasing out the truth. How can you begin to figure out the truth? To tease apart your identity from what has happened to you? Let's begin with the following. List all the thoughts you've heard from others about the breakup. Write down what you think it means about your identity. Don't hold back, be honest. Get it out so that you can get to work. Oh, and be sure to list the positives as well. Use a thought record to challenge the thoughts you've heard and search for alternative interpretations. List these alternatives in the rational or alternative response column. Remember, there are always other ways of seeing things. Ask your parents, siblings, friends, and coworkers to tell you how they view your breakup if you need help. Then listen and let their words inspire you to come up with your own alternative responses. Ask yourself, what does this really mean about who I am? Look for the lessons in your breakup and be willing to learn from them. If you hear things you don't like about yourself, be willing to explore and work on them. For instance, maybe you realize you were a doormat with your ex. You don't like it and want to change. That's good. Instead of turning that thought into a negative schema that wrecks your self-image, for example, I can't stand up for myself, I'm a wimp, see it as a weakness to be strengthened. We'll work more on strengthening weaknesses in Chapter 27. Let the rest go. If you've looked at everything and learned what needs to be learned, let the rest go. Trust me, it's not worth holding on to the lies you or your ex have told you about who you are. Let them go. Dare to believe you are good enough. Then be willing to get out there and prove it to yourself. Bottom line, our relationships are usually intertwined with our identity, which can significantly impact our sense of self-worth and leave us wondering, am I good enough? We are more than our relationships, and tackling unhealthy beliefs is the way to see the truth, to discover strengths, improve weaknesses, and let the rest go. Tool. What does this breakup mean about you? Use the steps in this chapter to tackle thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about your identity after your breakup. Ask yourself, what does this breakup mean about me? Write down your initial impressions as you would your automatic thoughts on a thought record. Next, find the alternative or rational response. Ask yourself, what does this breakup really mean about me, my identity, and who I truly am? Write down all possibilities. See if your beliefs have changed.